Welcome back to MotoVerge, the channel where passion meets performance, and where every ride has a story. If you're new here, get ready, because today we're diving deep into a motorcycle that blends adventure, freedom, and power into one machine. And if you think you already know it, stay with me till the end, because the 2025 Yamaha XTZ 250 Lander has some surprises that you do not want to miss. And remember, if you skip this video, you might lose valuable details that could change the way you see this bike forever. Imagine this for a second. You're standing in the middle of a rough trail, the sun setting behind the hills, the path ahead uncertain. You grip the handlebars, feel the vibration of the engine, and suddenly you realize, this bike isn't just about transport. It's about freedom. That feeling, that heartbeat of adventure, is exactly what the XTZ 250 Lander 2025 is built to deliver. Yamaha has designed the Lander series to handle everything, from smooth highways to unpredictable dirt roads. But the 2025 model takes it a step further. At its heart is a 249cc single-cylinder, fuel-injected engine. Strong, reliable, and efficient, it's tuned to give you torque where you need it most, especially on climbs and rugged terrains. That means you don't just ride, you conquer. And while numbers can't capture emotions, here's something you'll feel instantly. The balance between power and control is remarkable. It's like the bike reads your intentions, whether you're cruising calmly or pushing hard through mud and gravel. This is what makes the XTZ 250 Lander not just a motorcycle, but a true partner in every journey. But let's pause for a second, because here's where the suspense comes in. Many riders think the Lander is just a dirt bike, something basic, something raw, but they're wrong. The 2025 version carries a design that makes you look twice. Sleek lines, aggressive stance, and a body built not only to endure but to impress. The dual-purpose tires are ready for any road, while the long-travel suspension absorbs shocks that would otherwise shake you to the core. If you miss these details, you're missing the soul of the bike. Now picture yourself on a long ride, hours away from the city, cutting through backroads, the sky open above you. Comfort matters, and Yamaha hasn't forgotten that. The 2025 Lander has an ergonomically designed seat, upright riding posture, and wide handlebars. Everything is shaped to reduce fatigue, so you ride longer, stronger, and with more joy. This isn't just engineering, it's empathy. Yamaha has thought about the rider's body as much as the bike's mechanics. The emotional bond grows stronger when you realize this bike isn't limited to experienced riders. Beginners too can find their rhythm with it. The smooth power delivery, predictable handling, and forgiving suspension mean you learn faster and safer. But don't be fooled, it still has enough bite to excite seasoned adventurers. That balance, that harmony, is rare. And it's what makes the 2025 XTZ 250 Lander stand out in the crowd. Now, let's talk about resilience. Adventure bikes are not judged by city rides. They're judged by how much abuse they can take without giving up. The XTZ 250 Lander has a reputation for durability, for taking you places you didn't think were possible, and still asking for more. Rain, dust, heat, or rocky climbs, this machine thrives where others hesitate. And that is why so many riders around the world trust it with their journeys. But wait, before we wrap this up, here's something you really need to hear. If you thought the Lander was only about strength, you'd miss the other side of its personality. It's fuel efficient, light to maintain, and practical enough for daily commutes. Yes, this dual-sole design makes it both an adventure warrior and a city companion. And this mix is what keeps riders loyal, year after year. So here's the big question. When you look at the Yamaha XTZ 250 Lander 2025, what do you see? A motorcycle, or a key? A key to break free from routine, to escape into the unknown, and to write stories only you can tell. That's the magic of this machine. And that's why skipping this video would mean missing out on more than just specs, you'd miss the spirit behind the steel. This was MotoVerge, and I hope this ride through the soul of the Yamaha XTZ 250 Lander 2025 has left you inspired. Stay tuned, because there's always another adventure waiting just around